Hi, I'm Venus O'Hara and welcome to another video. Today I thought I would talk about veganism. It's World Vegan Month and veganism is something that I'm really passionate about. And today I wanted to talk about how veganism, how veganism helped me to overcome my eating disorder. Well, eating disorder, that might be a little bit extreme actually. But all throughout my life, I had a terrible relationship with food. I just refused to eat as a child, and I would only eat specific things, such as chips and beans. I grew up in England and my family's Irish, so there were lots and lots of potatoes. And I just instinctively ignored the meat on my plate. So I was never ever a big meat eater as a child, even though I was technically not vegan or vegetarian. I did like, what's it called again? Ham sometimes, but that wasn't very often. I didn't like steak or any type of roasts or anything like that. I just thought, I just didn't find it. I just ate potatoes and beans every single day for years and years, and then white bread and maybe some salads, and that was about it for many years. And I was very reluctant to experiment with new foods until I discovered pizza. And pizza really was opened my mind, opened my palate up to so many new tastes, because I realised that on a margarita pizza, for example, you can throw any vegetables in there and they just kind of blend in very nicely, so you can get to know different flavours quite easily. And so for me, being a vegetarian was almost a socially acceptable way to be a fussy eater. And I suffered so much as a fussy eater, even before I went vegetarian or vegan. Socially, it was such a pain going to people's houses or eating out. It was very embarrassing eating out with people and not really wanting anything from the menu, or always wanting to have pizza or chips or something like that. And but when I did have the foods that the tiny selection of foods that I would eat, I absolutely just devoured them. I really enjoyed them, and also I did enjoy sweet things probably a little bit too much. Here's my pasta. I've got vegan ravioli. Can't wait. But anyway, veganism, so I was vegetarian for many years and that was great, but I did have some limits. For example, I don't like smelly cheese, like the sock type cheese. You know, I lived in France for a couple of years and it was just awful going by a fromagerie. It was like, oh my God, someone hasn't washed their socks in a long time. And that kind of thing I didn't really like at all. And I didn't really like boiled eggs or anything like that. So something that was too animal for me was just, I didn't really like it. And the thought of cracking an egg is still a bit disgusting for me. So becoming vegan actually has just opened me up to everything that, as long as it's a plant, I will eat it. So instead of thinking of veganism as something that's restricting, for me it has been the total opposite in my experience. And if I go to a vegan restaurant and I see all these different options, I don't really know what to choose. I'm not actually used to that sensation. I guess most normal people who eat meat, they have that all the time when they go to a restaurant. They just literally don't know what to choose because they can eat anything. And I've always been used to seeing all these options and only having one or two options for myself that I would actually consider having or ordering. Whereas now that I'm vegan, I love going to restaurants that are 100% vegan, so I know that there are no animals in the kitchen and I can have anything, and I'm really open to experimenting with different tastes and different flavours, and I'm absolutely loving it. And now finally, after so many years, I would call myself a foodie. So yes, I wanted to share that story with you, and I think veganism can attract people who have had bad relationships with food for many reasons. And another thing I wanted to say about my bad relationship with food is that I never ever dieted, ever. I never restricted my food or my calories. I've never counted a calorie in my life, so that's something that I'm really happy about, even though I was really fussy. I just think food is too much of is too good to limit. You know, I mean, I just love eating. So yeah, and I hope this inspires people to eat some more plants and be unlimited. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and see you next time.